Yes, sir. Welcome back to Max 3 Picks, baby. I hope you guys was cashing those tickets out there. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. What a crazy week one in the NFL. I hate week one, guys. I hate week one. It's so difficult. The teams that you think going to do good, they don't do good. I thought I was on the right path taking the dogs. The dogs, they did dog things. But guess what? The great thing about the NFL season, we got 16 more weeks of the regular season, not even including playoffs or the Super Bowl. So we can continue to cash these tickets. More opportunities, more bags to cash. Let's get it, baby. But like I said, Max 3 Picks week one NFL. Hate to say it, guys. But man, I'm sad, man. Max 3 Picks, man. We went 1 for 3. And every time Max 3 Picks goes under 2 for 3, we put Sadie the brown paper bag on. Okay? So, sorry guys, but I'll do better this week. But right now, Sadie the brown paper bag. But let's get it, man. Let's keep it light, baby. But yeah, like I said, guys, we went 1 for 3. Let's pull the notes out, man. Let's recap week one, then we'll get into week 2 picks. Let's get it. So we took the Browns +2. We did cash that. And remember I told you guys I like to take the Browns on a single ticket as well to sprinkle a little on the money line. So although it lost in the Max 3 parlay, it did cash singly on the ticket. The over-under was 47. I said over, and it definitely went under. Final score was 24-3. Patriots versus the Eagles. We took the Patriots +4. I mean, that was just a tough one, man. I mean, come on, let's be real. I mean, Patriots did start off bad. Mac Jones came out there. I think he threw 2 picks early. Eagles went up 16-0 real early in about the first quarter, I think. But then the game slowed down, and the Patriots slowly started to climb back. And at the end of that game, I really thought the Patriots did have a chance to even possibly win the game, but at least cover the spread. 2 times they went down in the red zone. They could have kicked the field goal, but they didn't. All we needed was that field goal, guys. We definitely would have covered that +4, but we took the L. Wonk, wonk. Final score, 20-25 Eagles. Damn, that one hurts, though. And then lastly, we took, God, I should have knew better, man, taking the goddamn Russell Wilson, man. I should have knew better, man. But, I thought Sean Payton was going to be able to, go in there and mix up the recipe. You know how they always be like, let Russ cook, let him cook. Well, his ass wasn't cooking last year, so I thought Sean Payton was going to go in there and change the recipe and get him to cook. But I don't think he got the recipe down packed yet. Because Russell Wilson, all he was doing was dinking, dunking. And I don't want to hear nothing about, oh, he didn't have Jerry Jeudy. Who cares, man? He still had Cortland Sutton, which to me, he's a little, at least he's more available than Jerry Jeudy. I'll say that. But to me, I like Cortland Sutton better than Jerry Jeudy. But to each his own. It don't matter, man. He was going up against a poor, mediocre Raiders defense at home with the Denver defense. Not a top tier defense, but they're solid, and he still had enough weapons, man. So we took the L there. Raiders won the game. Final score, I think Raiders won off a field goal. Final score 17-16. We took a money line, and then we had the over 43.5, and it was definitely under that score. So, like I said, guys, unfortunately, we went 1 out of 3 week one, but week one is always tough. Heck, week one was even tough in fantasy for some people. That's just the way she goes. But guess what? Week 2, let's get it. I got 3 good picks for you guys. I think this parlay should cash. And guess what? Let's get right into it, baby. Week 2, my first pick, and I know, let me go ahead and get a disclaimer right now. But for all y'all, get on me. Let me get a disclaimer right now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but guess what? I'm going against the Baltimore Ravens this week. Yes, you heard me. I am going against the Baltimore Ravens this week. I'm a fan, yes. But guess what? You gotta be a realist too. Uh I just don't like how they played last week, especially on offense. Um the Ravens, they did win the game. I think final score was see here. Final score was 25-9. So the score box is not telling the full story with the Ravens. The Ravens started off. Well, I said they was going to start slow, which they did, but the Ravens started slow. But not only that, man, they had no business letting the Texans hang around. Like you had like a team like the Texans coming up to Baltimore with a rookie quarterback. Come on, man. Like I expect them to dominate at home. And this is the typical Ravens. They always play down to the competition, but let it have been Kansas City come up here, and we would have been underdog by 7.5 points. You know, Harbaugh usually coached them boys up, and then somehow we'll win the game with a Justin Tucker field goal. But typical Ravens always playing down to the competition, and that's why I don't like them this week. You know, and then on top of that, you got major injuries. You got J.K. Dobbins tore his Achilles, out for the season. I feel for that brother, man. He just came back off the ACL from last year. Now he tore his Achilles. Sucks, man. Then you got Mr. Ronnie Stanley. Man, come on, man. We got to get rid of this guy. This dude has not been healthy since he signed that major contract back in 2020. He signed a full 5-year deal back in 2020. He signed on a Thursday. My man got injured on Sunday. Now, yes, you can't predict that stuff. Stuff happens. But come on, man. He's been injured every year since. And then I see him go down in the first game. Like, come on. Listen, Ozzy, Descada, I love you guys, but I do feel like it was a mistake letting Orlando Brown go and holding on to Ronnie Stanley. I don't know if it was just a contract thing. You guys couldn't get rid of that contract, but that was definitely not, in my opinion, the best choice. He can't stay healthy, man. Then you also got your center hurt, your starting center hurt, and then on defense, still no Marlon Humphrey, and then we got our starting safety hurt. So who's going to contain Jamar Chase? Who's going to contain Joe Mixon? Huh? Who's going to contain T. Higgins? Heck, who's even going to contain if you want to sprinkle a little Tyler Boyd in there? Okay? And then the Bengals are coming off an embarrassing loss against the Browns. You heard how they was talking on the podium, man. Like, that's one thing about it. When a good team gets embarrassed on national TV, especially against a team like the Cleveland Browns, which is a rivalry, the Bengals is going to be ready, man, at home. They're going to be ready. And the Bengals always give us work. I don't care if it was Andy Dalton starting. It don't matter. When Chad Ochocinco was there, the Bengals always somehow give us work. Remember a few years ago, they knocked us out the playoffs? I think it was Tyler Boyd. He didn't even need a touchdown. What they do? He threw the touchdown, 10 seconds left. Gone. Bye-bye. Ravens out the playoffs. So that's just me, man. I don't like the Ravens this week. I know you guys going to hate it, especially my Baltimore people, my Ravens fans. But, hey, like I said, I'm a fan. But when there's money on the line, you got to be real with yourself, man. So give me the Cincinnati Bengals against the Ravens money line. I like the number at 3. I don't like it at 3.5 just because of the divisional game. I think the Bengals it's gonna be more than 3, but when it's 3, divisional game, just give me the short thing. I'm gonna take the money line at -166 currently. So that's my first pick, Bengals money line. My next pick, this is gonna be a recurring theme, I think, in week 2. I'm taking the Chiefs money line versus the Jaguars on the road. Money line currently -180. The spread is -3.5. You know, pick your poison. When it's like that, I'm taking the money line, you know. But, you know, I don't want to sound cliche, but I got to say it. Andy Reid coming off a bye. I mean, yes, this is not an official bye, but it's sort of a mini bye. It's 10 days since the last time they played the game. It'll be 10 days Sunday. So, coming off a bye, coming off a loss on your home opener and home when they dropped the Super Bowl banner, and then you got Detroit coming in there and playing with you guys all night, and you know, ended up going and kicking the walk-off field goal to win the game. So Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes coming off a bye. You got 10 days to prepare for a mediocre Jaguars offense. Yes, I like Trevor Lawrence. Yes, I like Etienne. Yes, I like Dougie P. Yes, the Jaguars defense is a good defense. but I mean, I gotta go. I mean, I can't go against them, man. Now, if the Chiefs maybe would have, put up 40 on Detroit and they was feeling cocky, I might feel a little different. And guess what? Travis Kelce's back, man. Travis Kelce's back. He's off the injury. He's back. So he's going to at least, I mean, Patrick Mahomes going to throw him that because you damn sure can't trust your boy, your boy Kadarius Toney. You damn sure can't trust him. So, you got big Kelsey back. So, yeah, I expect the Chiefs to go ahead and take care of this, get their first win on the road against the Jaguars. I just can't trust the Jaguars. Like I said, they're a fun team to root for, but I definitely can't trust them, especially after last week. I mean, the Colts had no business being in that game. The Colts had no business being in that game. So until the Jaguars can prove on a consistent basis that they can, beat teams and not only beat them, not playing closely and beat them, I got to take the better coach, better quarterback, of course, and all around this better team, I think. So, and I think the defensive end for the Chiefs came back. I can't think of his name right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He was holding out for his contract, but he came back. It'll come to me, but you know what I'm talking about. So the defense got another weapon on the Chiefs side. So definitely Chiefs money line. Like I said, if you guys feeling ballsy, go ahead and take them 3.5. If it comes down to 3, I'll take them -3. But that hook, no sir. Y'all know how I feel about it. So that's my second pick. Let's get to the third pick. And keeping the theme going. Keeping the theme going, man. Let's keep the theme going. Guess what? Giants. Money line against the Cardinals. Yeah. The same Giants that got their ass blown out Sunday. Dallas put a 40 burger on them. Yeah. Dak, I don't even think Dak didn't have to do anything because your boy Daniel Jones 33 picks in the first quarter, man. Golly. But guess what, man? I'm still going to take them boys. Like I said, a decent team coming off an embarrassing loss, national TV, Sunday Night Football. They got to recover from that, man. And especially going down to Arizona. Arizona, they hung around Washington last week, but, I mean, you can't trust that. I mean, they're coming off of a quarterback off the street and Josh Dobbs. I mean, he's just a facilitator. They got my boy Hollywood Brown over there. He's trying to do his thing. I mean, but the offensive line is mediocre. I think the running back situation is shaky right now. James Conner's hurt last time I looked. And yeah, I think Dayball's going to have him coached up, coming off that embarrassing loss. The Giants defense is nothing to play with now. Like, let's not get it twisted. Giants defense is definitely I would say about a B plus defense, even though, like I said, Dallas put up 40 on them, but you got to realize that was majority of those points was off from the Dallas defense. It really wasn't from the Dallas offense. I don't even think Dak Prescott threw a touchdown. So give me the Giants, man, money line. If you put that parlay together, it's going to come up to +270. But that's what I'm feeling right now. Did I go over the over-under? I don't think I did, but I'll run everything back for you guys. So let's get it. Let's cash these tickets, baby. So my first pick for Max 3, I'm taking the Bengals money line against the Ravens. Again, can't trust the Ravens right now, fan or not, but you got to be real with you and yourself. Bengals money line, take it. For the over-under in that game, under 46.5, we got to take it. Reason we got to take under 46.5, divisional matchup. Don't think the Ravens are going to put up many points. Yes, Mark Andrews is coming back from injury, but this is also his first game back from an injury. So I don't think he's going to, he'll get his touches, but I don't think it's going to be a big Mark Andrews game. Going under the number, under 46.5. But that's just a lean. Again, I repeat, that's just a lean. That's not a salad. But Bengals money line, that's Max 3 pick, number 1. Number 2, give me the Chiefs money line against the Jaguars. If you guys feeling like a wise guy, You know, go ahead and take the -3.5. But give me this. I'm taking the sure thing money line, especially in my parlay. Again, Chiefs coming off basically a mini bye. Andy Reid got multiple days to prepare. Get the team coached up. Chris Jones, that's his name. You got Chris Jones back on defense. Can't trust Trevor Lawrence right now in the offense, especially going up against a mediocre coach team. So Chiefs money line, that's Mac's number 2 pick. And for my 3rd pick, again, I'm taking the New York Giants. That's right, the New York Giants. They will cash. They will cash. I repeat, the New York Giants, they will cash. Even I might even take them single on the single ticket, -4. I might even drop it down to 3 just to be safe. But they will cash against a terrible Arizona team, starting a quarterback off the street in Josh Dobbs. Running back James Conner, he's injured. Even if he plays, he's going to be banged up. Tight end is still banged up, coming off the ACL injury. You got Hollywood Brown trying to do his best, but, you know, you can't get much with a quarterback off the street and a shaky offensive line. Expect Brian Daboll to have them boys coached up. New York Giants defense is a B+ defense. Daniel Jones will play better. And you also got Saquon Barkley back in the backfield to run it up the middle. So that's my 3 picks, guys. If you guys put those 3 picks together, it's going to get you up to +270. Parlay it. You can bet them on a single ticket, however you want to do. But that's how I'm feeling this week. Hey, guys, like and subscribe to my page, you know. Hey, everybody else says so. I figure I'll say it too. Like always, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.